want to get more involved in the movement. She had met one of my students walking by an abortion clinic, thinking she was going to go in. She approached her, and she said, "No, my pastor taught me about this already." And she said, "Well, who is your pastor?" And that led to me going to Learn, Life Education Resource Network. There was a conference down in Virginia Beach, and I felt that I should go. And my wife and myself went, and it's the first time I heard of the Negro Project, and even why the Akua Farrow was the presenter. And I heard of the eugenics design, the mindset, the ideology, the players, and I was stunned. And I was stunned to find, even more so, having gone to college and gone to seminary, that I never heard any of these things, not so much as an iota of these things, and yet it was prevalent, dominating, and at that time the figure was 1,452 African-American children killed each day, and here I was a shepherd and didn't know of this devouring agent that was preying upon the African-American community to the degree in which it was. So I talked to Pastor Johnny Hunter, National Director, and I said, I have to want to partner with you in addressing this issue nationally and locally, and thus began my quest. And in 2001, I came up with the idea, but 2002, we launched the website blackgenocide.org. And actually, the young computer Michael Spielman, who does Abort 73, abort.73, another great website if you want to see what abortion is. He was helping me put the site together. We put all the information together. He said, "What are you going to call it?" And I said, just call it Learn, I guess. Learn Northeast is just to reach. I want to reach the African-American community with the message of abortion. And he said, "Well, why don't you just call it Black Genocide? That's what you're always calling it any other time." And when he said it, it was like when Mary heard Elizabeth, something leaped in my womb, and I said, "That's the name, Black Genocide." So we called it blackgenocide.org, and it's...
Well, we're going to break down with you the real numbers. 52%, and that's conservative, of blacks never get born. They're murdered. That is a bigger statistical genocide than we've even seen in Rwanda against the Tutsis, or what we saw with Hitler. This is a real genocide, and eugenics is the religion of the elite. They teach it as phony environmentalism, that humans are a disease and a scourge. This is what funds the entire global government movement. It's what you always find. It's what all the big banks fund. And blacks are their #1 target, but they're doing it to everyone now. And so all these fools out there that are racist deep down and say, yeah, get rid of these black people or get rid of these brown people, you know, to all the white supremacists out there, it's being done to you as well. This is for everyone, but blacks are the apple of the globalist eye. And I just want to add that, you know, the good news is we see national statistics. More and more people are beginning to wake up to this. But let's break down the Black Genocide Program, the Negro Program, as it was called by Margaret Sanger and the Rockefeller Foundation, and what these mass murderers are doing right now.
Well, no question about it. It was a systemic design by the eugenics, the elitists of this nation, and who are very much more in power than I ever dreamed that they were. And the key thing was to introduce abortion and sterilization to the African-American community. It varied down through the years, but of course in 1973, by their own evaluation, they finally found the key element to reduce the numbers of African-Americans under suspicion, that they would not be deemed as suspicious, and that was through abortion. It was also through commandeering key African-American iconic figures to condone it. And this is the greatest tragedy. You know, Jesse Jackson, 1977, is basically where I coined the phrase Black Genocide, was from Jesse Jackson, who said abortion is Black genocide. what happens to a mind of a person and the moral fabric of a nation that can abort a baby without a pang of conscience.
Yeah, that's the one good thing about Jesse Jackson is he did come out against that. And you go back to what W.E.B. Du Bois and others, you read Margaret Sanger's letter, she said, we can't let these people know we want to kill them. They don't trust us. We've got to get rid of these weeds. We've got to hire black leaders.
Exactly. 3 or 4 colored ministers with engaging social backgrounds was her exact words. And Jesse, when he decided to be president, he wanted to be president, realized he wasn't going to get the money he needed unless he switched his position. And so he literally became a shepherd leading the sheep to the slaughter. And so
early on he was good, but then he flip-flopped for power. How many millions of blacks have been exterminated?
16 million, and that is a conservative estimate.
I mean, is $1 billion worth it to kill 16 million of your own people or anybody? I mean, they could. Satan could lead me up on a mountain and say, "I will make you God on earth if you'll kill one child," and I wouldn't do it if they were black or polka dotted or green or white. Exactly. I mean, this is so evil.
It is unquestionably evil, and it's very sad commentary to the civil rights movement because Dr. King died in '68, and he more or less there never was really a designated Joshua to come in and lead, and basically they began to fight amongst themselves for power, and this brought about an opportunity with Roe versus Wade, which was right around the corner, to offer money to these leaders, and they basically buying their silence and asking for their allegiance.
And now 16 million dead people.
16 million. And then there's just the consciousness of the deaf culture being so deeply embedded in the African-American community, the fact that we would embrace a message that would cause a woman to do the antithetical thing about life being in her, and that is to kill it. That is just the opposite of God, of faith, of a walk of religious bringing. And
Reverend Childers, stay there. BlackGenocide.org. Our websites are Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.tv. We're going to come back and continue breaking this down. And, of course, they don't stop there. They put the fluoride in your water, the GMO crops, all designed to sterilize you.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
Great news for pure water lovers. The Big Berkey water filter is available once again. And stay tuned to hear about a valuable offer from Berkey Water Filters. Choosing the right water purification system can be a daunting task. That's why BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com shows you a cost and benefit comparison. The Berkey water filter is economical, with a single set of filters that can last for 5 to 10 years. Berkey water filters are healthy and far superior to other filtration systems. They remove harmful pathogenic bacteria, cysts, parasites, and unhealthy chemicals like chlorine. And Berkey water filter systems are powerful enough to purify both treated and untreated water, like stagnant ponds. Get the gold standard in water filters at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. For a limited time, choose a free shower filter, fluoride filters, or 2 Sport Berkey bottles with every system purchase. And GCN listeners get 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Details at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 1-877-99-BERKEY.
heart disease is on the rise. Clogged arteries, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol levels may not be fully detected by you, but the symptoms are there. Loss of energy, blood sugar spikes and drops, poor circulation, and irregular heartbeat are just a few of these that can alert you that something is wrong. Hear how Heart and Body Extract is making a difference in thousands of people's lives across America.
My blood pressure has normalized. My diabetes has totally improved.
Everyone is telling me now how much healthier I look, and I'm telling everyone how much healthier I feel. I recommend Heart and Body Extract to everyone.
Anybody over 40 in the North American continent should be using this product as a preventative to keep their cardiovascular system healthy.
Order your 2-month supply today by calling 866-295-5305. That's 866-295-5305.